Alright, can you hear me now? I think I fixed it. Alright. Hello everybody, I'm Jack, UI UX designer, illustrator, animator, and donut connoisseur. And I think we have audio again because OBS really likes to switch my audio to some default, which is unknown to me. Because I only have one microphone, and it's the one that it's using, so who knows. Always an adventure. Oh, and I have a little bit of a green screen issue. Let's see here. Always. There we go. Alright, I think I got it. Anyways, yeah, so we're gonna be working on Brandy again today. I know that I said, like, I'm not gonna work on this next week because I'm gonna send it off before that, but then I changed my mind, and we're gonna work on it again because that's how it's gonna be. Hello to everybody in the chat. Odari, Corey, Nick, Barbara, how's it going? Gareth, welcome in. Hope you're having a great weekend. It's still snowing here. I was gonna switch out, I was like, I'm gonna switch out my graphics to be the ones for, you know, like the spring and the summer, but it's not spring here yet. And also Corey let me know that spring actually technically starts Monday, so I think we will hold off. We'll hold off until next weekend to do that. Eduardo, welcome. Alright, enough chatting. Enough chit-chatting. Let's get over to the screen. Okay. So, yeah, Peristyle. We've been working on this. I did a little bit of organization. I'm gonna do a bit more. I'm gonna revisit colors. We're gonna do all the things. But I went through and kind of marked for my own sanity on this separate board here, or layer, what's keep staying and what's going. March 20th is the equinox. Okay. And I'm just gonna go through, and there were a couple of, like, minor things. Zamelli, welcome to the stream. There's this one, which I need to come up with a different type treatment for this, just to kind of showcase it, differently, because that was a request. I'm just gonna, this is fine. This one was one that was liked, but I think it's too small, but I want to keep everything, so I've got all the R1 logo concepts on these boards. I've just kind of marked here. And then we've got favorites from round one that I'm pulling into this art board. And then these are the ones that I kind of organized from last week that are staying so far. And then I have a couple of new ideas that I want to try out today as well. Barbara says it's 47 degrees here. I wish it was 47 degrees. Oh, Fahrenheit. I wish it was here. It's not warm. It's very cold. It's like, feels like single-digit degrees here today. Welcome, Annika. How's it going? Annika says snow sun. Until now, it's sunny right now. No, wait. Feels like -7. Yeah, it's like, I look outside and it's sunny, and then I look outside again and it's a blizzard. I don't know what's happening. There's just mass confusion. So, like I was saying, I'm gonna be organizing my mess a bit, and this week was just this from Saturday through to like Wednesday. I just like lost 5 days or however many days that is, just to like a lack of feeling good, and yeah, it is what it is. So we're just gonna keep going. Yeah, I guess it's the same, Jack, same. I don't know what you're agreeing with, but yes, all of the things. So, let's start with, I want to just kind of quickly go through these and just kind of move on. So we're gonna play with, oh, Annika says losing days of the week. Yeah, definitely. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened this week. It was bad. It was a bad time. So. Anyways, let me take a look at this note again to make sure I'm capturing it. I'm pretty sure I just need to change the text, and this was one where they asked for a more literal treatment of a sun and a moon, so let's go here. Different font choices. Okay, yeah. I don't think that they're a fan of the cut style, so I'm just actually probably gonna revert back to this font and get rid of this one. And we're gonna make this a little bit, we're gonna ungroup this. So I'm just gonna keep these together. I'm also gonna put a note next to these, which I think are gonna be notes. My little markers. Alright. With this capsule shape and stuff, I'm always tempted to do type on a path, but it never really... It's not really working. It's not really working. We're gonna go really basic with this for the time being. And I'm just gonna keep what they liked and did not like. And leave them like more updated sun, moon concepts down below. So. Okay, stop yelling at me. I don't think this font's gonna work. Or maybe. Obviously you would need to like space this out. I don't know why this is so wide. Yeah, because I walked outside in the snowstorm today. I'm truly Canadian now. I was coming back from some work outside. When I left, it was sunny. Yeah, that was like me this morning. It was like nice, and then it wasn't, and then it was nice. I don't know. I'm tempted to try this. More like kind of stereotypical. Maybe we like split it top and bottom like this. I'm really liking the text kind of like off center. Let me know what you think of that. But I do want to align this. Align this. Patty says, helpful to watch your organization process. Thanks! I was really worried before I went live that, like, everybody was going to be bored of this project by now because I've been working on it for so long and, like, oh, I didn't want everybody to join and be like, oh, why are we doing this again? But I'm glad you are getting something out of this because I was getting concerned. I think I'm just going to leave it like this for now. I kind of keep going back and forth on center aligned or not. Maybe we just keep it, like I said, these are the ones that are staying from round one, so I think I'm just going to keep it really simple. Like, these are the exact kind of changes that they requested, so I'm just going to keep all this like this for now. And then the other versions that we have can be the ones that, like, we kind of make a bit more elaborate. Alright, center everything up here. Group it. Just kind of make it look nice. Alright. Oh, I need to deal with colors as well. And I need to deal with this one still because I'm not satisfied with it. So I'm actually going to mark that one for me to revisit as well. This one in particular. I feel pretty good about these. These all. The rest of this I feel pretty good about, so I'm just gonna revisit this one. I don't know what I'm doing with all this yet, but I'm tempted to remove this since I don't think this is going to be staying, this primary text, but actually let's just do that. Let's just do that. It'll make my life easier. My working layer. I'm going to ungroup this. These are staying. Let's actually like pull these out. What am I doing? Here we go. Oh my gosh. Let's just pull this out. Oh. Okay. Cool. I don't know what happened there. It's a good thing I have a backup of everything. Life. Let's see here. I'm just gonna grab these. And we'll put them here. Actually, what is happening? My keyboard shortcuts right now. Ugh. Alright. Let me put this all up here. Yeah, I'm gonna grab this. Hang on. Making a mess of things. Alright. I want to copy this. And go here. I'm going to keep all of these copies as, I know this is a little chaotic right now. I have up at the top here, this is all the content that's on my working layer. This one over here. And so I'm kind of like trying to keep everything organized. I'm going to keep the just font stuff here. And then down here on this artboard is where I'll put like maybe text variations and stuff. But I kind of want to just like start to get everything on the artboards that I want. Group, 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 group. Okay. Primary type options are now kind of narrowed down to these two. And then our secondary, kind of like this font, whether it's all caps or lowercase, which I don't think I've really used much of the lowercase. I just think it looks better in all caps with this particular font. Alright, ungroup. Patty's saying, sorry for the simple question, having not been here from the start, are we looking at numerous artboards on layers? Yeah, so we've got multiple artboards, and I've also got layers going on. So if I hide the marks and working, you can see I'm trying to like clean things up. So these are going to be the fonts. I need to go back to this set here, keeping these colors. I think these colors are going, and there was like a maybe on these, so I'll probably go and do a variation on these. So I'm going to pull this one out. Put it on my working layer here. And then I'll probably revisit this color set at some point. And then all the green marks are the stuff that they liked from the first round. So you can see I've kind of renamed this to say Logo Concepts R1. Then I just pulled everything out from R1 that they liked, made the slight modifications that they wanted. And then these are going to be like R2, kind of like continuing variations on that theme. And I need to just kind of go back and revisit this one. And then I have a couple new ideas I want to explore. So it was a lot of like having to sort all of this out. So I know, I'm sorry. It's a little bit chaotic because I didn't get to quite finish all of this week until today, so. What are we saying? How's she going, eh? Canadian lingo. Odai says, I don't know, but that's what they say. Annika's asking, who's she? Just, I don't know. I don't know Canadian lingo well enough, other than A. Ashraffle is saying, hi, hello, Ashraffle, how's it going? Welcome to the streams. Alright. Good, good, good. Everything's good. Let's go here, and I want to do a variation on this, but I think I want to start working on some new ideas, because why not? So I'm going to pull over this one first. And I'm going to ungroup, and I'm actually going to ungroup again, or just release the clipping mask. Yeah. Alright, we're going to get rid of... Oh my goodness. Sometimes. Alright, I just want this shape. I'll get rid of all of that. So I've got a black kind of shape here that I'm working with. And I'm going to go here and I'm going to scale it back. I'm going to use some line. And we're going to do... I'm going to make sure this is all the same. And object, blend, make. And we're going to go... Prithviria? Man, I'm so sorry about your name. Prithviraj? Let me know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I don't think I am. I'm so sorry. Saying, sheesh, this looks so good. Thank you so much. And Barbara's asking for a short review of the goal. I will do that in a second, because Patty's saying, I see you do the organization in your system is all part of learning, at least for me. I'm correct in the color dots are yours. Yeah, the color dots are just for me. It's on this layer named marks. And that's just, honestly, I'm gonna get rid of that eventually. But this is just so I know what we've kind of, like, done. Anything that's green, obviously using, like, a stoplight system here. Anything green is, you know, gonna be kept. Anything that's orange is something that needs to be revised. And anything that's, like, or has pieces still missing. And then anything that's doesn't have a mark is not gonna stay. I'm gonna keep these on the board, likely. And just kind of like, you know, this is our one, final concepts that we liked, and then here's some new kind of like riffs on those ideas. So I hope that makes sense. Alright, so we've got some like lines here. I'll group this. Let me think. How I want to do this. I might not actually want to use a blend for this, so I'm gonna object blend release, and instead I'm gonna use I think I have scale strokes and effects turned on, so I'm going to turn that off. Oh, right, I was going to review the goal. Right, so we're working on this brand here. I'm going to add one more brand trait that was sort of like included the last time. Sun, moon, day, night. Let me find the note so I can capture it sort of more correctly. It was, I like the sun and moon in these two, and I'd like to see a treatment of both with different blah, blah, blah. We're trying to sell coffee. We're trying to sell to people drinking their morning coffee. And rest. We'll just do maybe sun, moon, semicolon, morning coffee, and restaurant after dinner coffee. Alright, that's kind of a note. So, this is a coffee brand for a client that I have worked with in the past. It is meant to be, these are the brand traits. We kind of started out this mood board before we had even a name, and so this was very kind of like, this kind of stuff over here was even like before the name or like real direction. We had any real direction. So I kind of threw a bunch of stuff at them based on kind of our initial conversation where I kind of felt like they were leaning, but I also, like, with a huge range. There's like a lot of different styles and like a range of colors. Based on their sort of feedback on this stuff, I gave them some font options. We're going with this sort of retro-futurism kind of a look. The style references also include things like the Foundation TV show and 2001: Space Odyssey. So, with the brand traits, this is a coffee, gonna be like a new coffee roaster here, local, and they're going to be they're going to be starting a subscription program, so there's going to be a whole packaging side of this as well. But these are the brand traits: delightful and unexpected but not cute, embellishments but not excess, so no junk, should be intentional, ritualistic but not burdensome, should reflect good craft, tongue-in-cheek humor, and then we've got the sun, moon, morning coffee, and restaurant after dinner, kind of like duality, I think maybe is the word. But taking all of that into consideration, these are kind of like the colors, the fonts. They really like this font choice. It kind of like reflects that retrofuturism kind of look that they're going for. Barbara's asking if para equals periscope. It equals peristyle. So, a peristyle is like a sort of architectural feature, like a walled-in central garden that's usually kind of lined or surrounded by columns, or like a central courtyard. So all of that in mind, we're kind of like using the abstract shape of the columns here to represent the brand, and also kind of like pulling in these kind of like elements that are sort of representative in the kind of like, this is like a kind of a statue that you might find in a peristyle that's kind of like, I don't know, in like a simplified style. They really liked this, but it obviously, we'll probably keep this as a secondary brand element because it's too complicated. But then we get like really abstract concepts of like a peristyle from like, almost like we're looking at like a top-down kind of a view with like some, you can imagine these like areas here like columns framing this sort of like central courtyard kind of an idea. They really liked this one as well. I'm kind of sad, but they didn't go for the monogram. So we're just kind of like taking these concepts and expanding on them before I send them off to the client. And Bliss is here. Welcome, Bliss. Be sure to follow. We've got a bunch of streamers in the chat. Be sure to follow all of them. Bliss, Odari, Annika. I'm probably missing some people, so I do apologize. Alright, let's start with negative 20. Negative 30. Let's do 25. Okay. Then we're gonna go to, ooh, why did that rotate? That was weird. Just do it like that instead, because I don't know what happened there. Then we'll go object, path, offset path, and we'll do less. We'll do like negative 10. Negative 15? Okay, we might need to scale this up a little bit. Maybe this might be one of those things that's just kind of easier to eyeball. And then we'll go in something like this. So, okay. Bliss says Is anybody having issues getting notifications from Behance? I no longer even see notifications for streaming. Gareth says, yep, for quite a while. I had a hard time watching, I was trying to watch Odari on my phone, because I wasn't, like, at my desk, and it was, like, airing out for me, and I didn't really know why, and that just happened to me today, so. Gareth says they are working in the Behance app, but not on the website. The notifications, I feel like I haven't gotten, I get them in my, like, at the top, the little, like, notification bell, but not getting them in the, I'm not getting them in the Creative Cloud app anymore. Although that might be user error on my part. Sometimes I feel like accidentally turn notifications on and off. So, and also Patty, thank you for the follow. Let me do a little, thank you. Listen, even if I don't see the streams, I'd like to get the notifications. Yeah, I know. I would like to be able to, like, know that somebody streams so I can go back and watch the replay, you know? I feel you on that, so. Alright, so. Let me think how I want to go about doing this. So thinking on the sun and moon concept, I kind of wanted to do one of those, like, vintage, not like star charts, I guess. I don't know what they are. Like old, yeah, Corey's saying solar system vibes. You're gonna go add dots around it for the columns. Ooh, what do you mean by that? I was gonna add some, like, dots or something. Oh, the firmament. Let me look that up. I was gonna add some kind of dots to indicate, like, maybe some stars or something, but the firmament. Of course, I didn't spell that correctly. Images. Oh, look at that. Okay. Some of these are quite interesting. I can't find any, like, good visual examples of this. Oh well. Maybe I put the firmament, like, and then put stars? Stars. It's not really giving what I want either. Although I do kind of like this, like, star trails imagery. Oh, that's probably too busy for what we're trying to accomplish. Okay, here we go. There's one with, like, some stars on the outside. So let's do that. And then there's, like, others that have planets orbiting. I don't want to be too literal about it, though, you know what I mean? Maybe just in between the larger and the smaller, we will do, like, a little brush, scatter brush. It's gonna get too detailed again, too fast, which is what I'm trying to avoid. Random, 50, 100. Yeah, see, that's way too small. That's more like what I want. But I want to... I don't know, maybe it was better before. Corey's saying, I assumed it was like a top-down view of Peristyle, so I'd expect the columns are on the outside of regular intervals. But you could try something like that, too. I actually can't decide. I kind of like it better. Larger. There's one. There's one thing. Maybe have it like... I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it for now. Alright, second version. Corey's saying regularly spaced. So for that... So we're looking at the... So Corey's imagining this is like a top-down view of Peristyle, which would mean that the columns are around the outside. So like the outer ring here, we would do a heavier stroke. Let's do like 10 dash line 1 and 20. 50. 5. 30. All right, really small. Is this kind of what you were thinking? Of course, is yeah. But again, we kind of run up against the issue of like, how do we manage the center of it? I'm thinking. Yeah, I'll increase the size of this a bit. Let's do 8. Alright, I'm just gonna go back to 10. I feel like 10 is too big. 8 is a good compromise. And then 40. I don't know. Maybe they do need to be something like that. Peristyle top down. I don't know. Then I'd want to add some kind of like similar to this. I probably want to do another kind of like thing at the center. Let's grab this. I had in mind something else, but now we're down this path. I think I want to go with that. Umar's saying, I like your stream, thank you. I'm glad everybody's so positive today on Behance, and I love it. You guys are the best. I don't think I want to be so centered though. Let's go with like 4 point. Probably too chunky. Let's go. I'm gonna use the lasso tool here select the center. I'm always trying to like offset it. I don't know. Personal preference. I like suns that are more like interesting. It could be a sun or it could be like the top of the, like a structure. Does that make sense? Am I making any sense? Barbara says this long-lived lady learned a new word. What's the, what did I say? Forgot about the time change. Oh, welcome, Umacorn. Yeah, we're all still getting used to it. Peristyle. Oh, yeah. Nope, don't like that. Alright, let's zoom in. Wade's here! Hey, Wade. Wade's another streamer here on Behance. Oh, man. That, like, did not select at all what I wanted it to. Let's try that again. So, I want to just deselect this part and keep the outside selected. There we go. Just bring it down a little bit. I don't know if I'm liking that now. It's interesting. Variation. There's something not working between the outside and the inside for me. And it kind of looks like the inside of an orange and not actually a sunburst. But that might be on me. Alright, back to this one. I kind of like this idea of, like, maybe this is, kind of take this one here. Like, maybe there's a way to, like, combine these ideas. Wade says it isn't snowing here, but cold enough to snow. Ugh, I'm over it. I don't want it anymore. No more snow. I'm not here for it. Oh, you know what? Actually. Okay, never mind. I changed my mind. Or did I? I want to play with this idea, actually. Alright, leaving that. I'm gonna grab this, copy and paste. This is gonna be, I'm just gonna change this to white since I think I know how I did this. Yep, I did. Okay, copy, paste in front, copy and paste. Lots of copying and pasting. And I'm gonna grab this, group it. I'm just gonna make a compound path out of this. Align everything, and then make a clipping mask. And then we're gonna see how this looks. Oh, you know what? I meant to make this white, and then I changed it. Group. I'm gonna align this, and then we can kind of play with the scale. Pull it down. I don't know, I might have to do something different with this. It's kind of similar to this idea that we were playing with, but kind of combines it with the... Oh, what did we call it? The firmament. Firmament. Umacorn says, so we're iterating some more today. Yay! I know! Firmament. Thank you. Thank you, Corey. I know. I wasn't going to, and then I was like, well, I haven't actually finished organizing this yet. We did that earlier in the stream. And I kind of want to explore this other idea of, like, I feel like I didn't push the sun and moon idea enough. And so I was trying to, like, push it a little bit farther with the, with this set here. I had this idea of using, like, this kind of, like, they really like the sun and moon idea, so, like, maybe we could do something with, like, the solar system thing, this firmament, I think I'm still pronouncing it wrong. But, and it also kind of looks like a coffee cup from the top down, so maybe there's something there. A lot to get out. Alright, hey Lewis, lots of people joining. Lewis is here. Hi Sean! Sean's in the streamer on Behance. Everybody, be sure to follow everybody on Behance. We got Lewis. We got Annika, Wade, Umacorn, Bliss, Odari, Gareth, Sean. All streamers on Behance, so be sure to go and follow them. Alright. What was I doing? Bliss is saying, hey, to all the folks I missed. I kind of want to combine this in a different way. So maybe we don't even copy and paste this. Like, what if this was the top of the Peristyle? If that makes sense. Alright, let's try this idea. Let's pull this down here. And we've got I don't know why I keep bringing the text with me. Text is fine, we don't need to say it for now. Do they have roofs usually? I don't know, does it matter? Corey's giving me a hard time again. Let's do this. The other option is to kind of like have it coming through the space. So we could do something like this. I need some columns, but not too detailed. Alright, maybe let's grab these. Okay, we'll make this black. We'll bring this over here. But that's not what I want. I want, like, different style. Alright, let's go what I was originally doing. I'm all over the place today, you guys. Start with an arch shape here. Bring this down. I'm gonna bring this over. I'm gonna delete out the lines. And let's undo that because I want to do this. I'm going to copy and paste this as well and kind of put it in the middle. Let's group these, put this in the middle. And then we're going to ungroup. I'm going to bring this up. And then we're going to do, how am I going to do this? I'm going to copy both of these. I'm going to isolate this. Paste in front. Join, join, join. And we're gonna use the shape builder. I'm gonna get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this. Oh, you know what? And we need to do the same thing over here. Align this to this. Okay, now we've got our kind of like shape here. What was I doing? I wanted to have the shapes for this maybe come through. Alright. Come through this. Let's just do 3. And I'm gonna take all of this. Nope, just these. We're gonna make this a compound path. Nope, I'm gonna pull it out of my group. I'm gonna delete whatever I've done here. Paste in front, make this a compound path. And now group this, center it. Isolate. This needs to be a little taller, I think. Okay. Isolate the group. It's a lot of steps for something that may not work out, but that's how we roll. Close down. Cancel. Ungroup. Nope. I want to make everything behind that a no group. Okay, well that didn't really work out how I wanted it to. Why not? Let me think. I also just don't think I really like that. Maybe it needs to be positioned differently. I'm trying to figure this out. I think there's something here, I just have to figure out how to make it work. For this I might actually, I think I'm gonna get rid of this, because I don't think this is working. I need to do something with the bottom too. Maybe the bottom is one of these shapes. I feel like I'm losing it. I'm of course saying, imagine a cowboy hat when you said that. Oh, when Wade was saying hi. Barbara saying not losing, winning. Well, I'm losing the, like, what I was trying to do. Like, I'm losing, I've lost the plot, essentially, what I'm trying to do here. Barbara saying I see it better. Alright, well, I'm glad we're making progress. I don't know if I've gotten there yet, though. I think I've done the, like, inverse of what I was trying to do. Because I'm having trouble visualizing the columns. You know what I mean? Alright, let's Move the stroke. It's a little bit better. Just copy this. And let's separate this out again. Barbara saying columns surrounding a building or court per Webster's. Like, should these be closer? Oh, gosh. Release this compound path. Katarina's here. Welcome, Katarina. I'm trying to have, like, rounded, arched columns with, like, implied depth behind them, with the shadows. But I'm not sure I have, like, the shape correct for the arches in front. I don't think I do. And I'm not sure what to do about that. Or maybe I just don't have a top to it, and so it's confusing looking. Alright, so we have this shape. This is a single column. Here, the white space. And then in here, we want to have... So maybe let's start with making these fills instead. And these should be white instead. Kind of. I think I come down lower. Alright, let's try this. Oh, welcome Adobe Live, for those just joining. I'm Jack. I'm a UI UX designer, occasional brand designer. And today we're working on a coffee brand called Peristyle Coffee that we've been working on for a while now. Trying to come up with some variations. So if we kind of take a look at what we're working with here, I've kind of marked in green what's staying based on client feedback. So we've got like a whole set over here of stuff that we liked. And these are variations that I've come up with. I need to get back to this one. And then I wanted to try this round idea, sort of this firmament. Firmament, yes, idea. And Corey recommended that, like, kind of looks like a top-down view of a Peristyle, so then I was playing with that, and then I was trying to incorporate that with the columns and see if I could come up with something, but I'm kind of struggling to get the negative space on the columns done correctly. I don't think I have it. So there's like a column, and this is like the inside space, and then this is like the back, if that makes sense. Like you can see back to the opposite side. Maybe I just need to make heavier lines. Does this look correct? Maybe. Alright, let's delete this. Sometimes I second guess myself. Alright. Ugh, you know what I need to do? I need to cut that. Alright. Here. Group, isolate this group, paste in back, and then select both of these. And shape builder, remove out these sections. Alright, there we go. Actually, now that I did that, I probably don't even need this line. Oh, I still do. JK. Alright. Paste. Now I've just got a whole bunch of incomplete random arches. Oh, hello. Unicorn likes this shape. Yeah, it's kind of like what I was playing with before, with like the drippy lines. Like we could even Pathfinder out, or shape builder out this, and then round the bottom edges and kind of make it look like it's dripping. Because apparently I'm obsessed with that idea and I keep going back to it, so I wonder if you increase the stroke, or would that make it too thick? The stroke on what, particularly? I kind of thought about doing like a heavier stroke on this, so like we start with this. Actually, we'd probably bring it back. So, I don't know. Did I like accidentally copy every part of this? I did. Alright, so we'll bring this down a little bit smaller. Make this heavier. 5, and then we'll do 3, 1. Something like that. But then how do we end the bottom? With a triangle again? I think what I need to do is bring this down, scale it up until it meets the center, bring it down, and these out. Or just do that. I feel like it's getting really weird, and it's reminding me of something that I can't quite put my finger on. I don't know what it is. Also, I don't know if you can hear the crazy wind outside. It's very windy. Wedding aisle? Maybe. I don't know if I like that connotation at all. Alright, we're gonna get rid of that. Let's try... copy and paste. I'm gonna group this. I'm gonna isolate this. And we're gonna just expand everything. So I'm gonna make this a round object path, line stroke. We're gonna merge these. We're gonna ungroup. Merge. Why are you like this? Why are you like this? Okay, that's why. Copy this. So many steps. So many steps. Alright. Subtract, subtract. Merge. Now. Round this out. I feel like this is getting way too abstract. And I've lost the columns. Ugh. Like I need to have a cutoff point here. Where it's like that. It's an interesting idea. Maybe there's something here. I don't like it. I don't like that one. I don't like it. Okay. I had so many ideas and now I just feel like nothing I'm doing is really like coming to fruition in a way that I like. Alright, well, maybe let's go play with our design over here again instead. I need to add another sun and moon to this in a different way. Let's remove the mark. I still haven't figured out where to place this. That it doesn't... We tried doing this last time, and it just kind of looks like... I don't know. It doesn't look right to me. Or no, I tried to add a space here and keep the line, and it looked like a weird wand or something I wasn't a fan of. It's so hard to combine like a sun and a moon and have it make sense. We tried doing an eclipse, but it wasn't great. I'm not gonna lie. We also tried a version that was like, what if it was something like this? And the sun was inside. I'd have to like cut it though. I don't like that. Maybe we do that here. With one of these. Make it a little bit different. Sure. Alright, I don't know. Maybe I don't worry about it and I just make it look like a sun and it doesn't need to have a moon. Or maybe it's just a circle. I don't think I like it, it's just a circle. Maybe it's a star? Let me try a star. That's not what I wanted. I just forget which one of these is the one that I want. I'm gonna switch this down a little bit. Why does this seem so off-center? That shape. You know what? We're just gonna go with a basic one of these. Everything does not seem aligned. I don't know what's going on. Do you see that? Like, this is not aligned. All y'all need to align to this. I think the font is messing it up. Alright, let's go here, here. Welcome, Mabub? Mabu? Let me know how to pronounce that. Alright, we're just gonna do this. Delete this. Delete all of this. And we're not expand this. No, we're gonna shrink this down. Smaller, larger, largest. No, I don't like that. It's one of those days. smallest. Smaller. Giving me a hard time. Ungroup. Ungroup. Okay. Up. Like the opposite of what I want. Okay, I want the like top part of this to be the tallest. But I also want to scale it down. Ungroup. Select these. Scale these up. This is what I want. No, it's not. Why is this so hard? Like, why am I struggling today? Why? I came into this so confident today, like, oh, it's gonna, I got some ideas, some thoughts, and now it's just, nope. 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 Basically, Knit Clips kind of has, like, both of these shapes. And then it would also have radiating lines, kind of, as well. But I don't think I can do that with, like, the half shape that I have. That just looks kind of silly. Did a little bit of that there. What if we do... I have lost the Pathfinder. There it is. Okay. No, I don't like that. I don't like that either. How do we make this half shape look like an eclipse? Unless we just do like a... this shape. Here. And put it here. And just leave it at that. Somehow. Nope. Of course, it would be difficult to do a semicircular set of columns instead of the square style. What does that mean? What do you mean square style? These are semicircular, unless you mean the arrangement. Like, you want me to arrange them around a circle. Which is not impossible. Or saying that was in bad with the white cutout. It's not great, though. It's not great. It's not my favorite. I mean the arrangement of the columns. I don't like that. Courses, oh, what? What is exciting? What? The position? This? Like this. Looks like an eye, and I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I feel like it's a weird eye. Corey likes it. I don't. I don't, like, it feels weird. It looks weird. It looks like an eye with eyelashes, which is not, I don't know. Alright, you want to see an arrangement that's got the columns circular. I have to kind of, like, set this up, so let's do this. I have to, like, squish this down. To use this as a guide. I'm gonna go object. No, not object. Guides. Make guides. Alright, so now I've got, like, a line here. I have to, like, go in here. Can I do it? This is gonna be here, bring this down. This all has to come down. This has to come I feel like this got all kinds of messed up when I was like switching between having them be circular. Looks pretty close. Of course, you can maybe put dots around a circle and then squish it in perspective to see what the footprint of each column would be. Yes, I could do that. I'm not sure that I want to. I don't really know that this changed my opinion on this design at all, having them be around a circle instead. I still don't really like it very much. I still don't really like it very much. With the weird eyeball in the center. I want the design to look like it's on the ground. What? I want it to look like a sun and a moon at the center of this arrangement, in whatever capacity that may be. We've got... I feel like this one is strong. This one is not working. None of it's working. Not liking any of it. Something needs to go in the center of this that represents a sun and moon. At least in my opinion, since the lady at the center wasn't working, so. Kavindra, welcome to the stream. I'm just gonna put a giant circle. It's just gonna be a circle. That's it. With a shadow. Ta-da. There's a ball in the middle. I feel like if we do any kind of like squishing, it's gonna look like not a sun. Now I feel like I'm looking into a portal. Like there's a giant black hole at the center of this. I mean, maybe that works. And then we'll just have a thing coming out the center. I don't know. My brain is working on this problem still. I hate this. It's going. Goodbye. Maybe it's just the rays. I just don't like the rays. I hate that. Now I have a portal, or a pool, or something. Version. That doesn't really look like a moon. Yeah, I don't really like that. I don't know. I'm going back to this artboard to see if I can salvage anything over here. We can try the inverse. Let's try a version of this that's actually the inverse. I don't really like the stars. Must have like really duplicated this a whole bunch of times somehow. There we go. I feel like I'm just going back in the same direction I was going before, and it's not really working. Like, did I just go in a giant circle back to what I was working on last time? Of course, I do like the circle thing he started with. Yeah, we started out strong, and then everything kind of went off the rails. But that's generally how it goes, isn't it? You're not helping. Of course, you can just squish it into perspective, cut it in half, add columns, and boom, you've got where you ended up a bit ago, kind of. Yeah, I know. I feel like I'm just circling. I'm just going in circles. It's not really benefiting me. There's something here. I just haven't quite, like, nailed it. I haven't got there. I feel like there's something there. Like, how much can we remove? That's not it. That is not it. This, of course, this one gives me medieval church vibes. They all have those vaulted ceilings. I want, like, arches that are windows, but, like, arches that are, like, the columns are this, and the space in here is, like, the space we're seeing through. But it's not working out. Alright, undo all of that. I just want these pieces to be separate. Alright, there we go. Put this behind. Copy and paste. Copy and paste. Paste. What? Why? Why? Delete all of this. Delete you. Okay. Why does it keep doing all kinds of weird stuff? Like, I'm not hitting any shortcut keys. Stop it. I don't know. Struggling. Do we like any of these? Are any of these working? This is the question. Are any of these working? Not really. I don't think moving that center part was a worthwhile endeavor. So let's actually make a new polar grid from the center. I don't know what happened. There we go. I'm actually wondering now if we make this you see what I'm doing? Does it make sense to you? Do you like that? Is it too on the nose? Courses I like. I mean, that might be it in terms of our solution to the eclipse issue. Just make it look like latte art. Waiting for you to realize it. Realize what? What do I see here? What am I looking at? Tell me. I'm not seeing it. Ferror. Is that the thing from Zelda? Oh, man. Well... Yeah, I see it now. It's not literal. Wow. Wowie wow. Didn't even realize that. Man. Maybe we can't go that way then. Probably likes it. I'm concerned, but you say that, now I'm concerned. You know what I mean? I can't believe there's already only 15 minutes left in this stream. Like, where did the time go? Well, what do we like from this mess that I have here? Do we like, what are we keeping? What's going? I'm gonna just keep that. I'm gonna keep all of this up here. What? Oh, I rounded these slightly. I'll keep that, keep that, keep that. Keeping this, keeping this. I don't know how I feel about this now. Maybe we do the same thing. Here. Instead of this. Well, actually, I see what I was doing there. And I don't want to remove that. I'm just gonna make all these round. That will probably fix my problem. Or extend them. I'll just extend them. I don't want to get too redundant, like overdone. I'll just leave that one. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this. I don't know. I want to do something different with this, maybe. Maybe keep it. I'm so indecisive today. It's not even funny. Alright, well. Let's do this. I like the third one. No? This one? Let me know. I'm just, at this point, since we've only got like 10 minutes left in the stream, I'm really just trying to like finish off what I have here. Obviously, I would need to like clean all of this up, but I just want to get the general shapes in there. I can use a round shape instead. I'm trying to remove the, like, aisle connotation. Kind of make it mirror the top. Well, I don't think I like this one because I think it's too busy. So I'm gonna pull that off. I don't know how I feel about this one. Maybe I'll share it. I like these columns, but they're not working, so I'm just gonna pull this one off, and maybe we'll keep this one but do something different with it. And then here, I have somehow continue to have this problem of like double lines. Of course, this needs to do more 4-hour streams. I don't know what I need to do. Get out of this funk that I'm in, that's for sure. I think for this one, you get rid of the outside. I don't know if I like this one. I'm gonna pull this one off. I don't want to give options I don't like. So. And let's try a version of this that's similar to this. I'm gonna use this. Except we're not gonna have a scatter brush. Am I making this any better? Questions I ask myself. Am I actually making this better or worse? Yeah, I know. I have to change. You have to change the... Yeah, there we go. Fix it. Thoughts? This one or this one? Less but larger columns on the outside. So, larger gap. Let's do 50. This. I feel like we're just gonna end up making this like moon phases on the outside, which isn't really the vibe I'm going for the columns. Or likes this one, number 3. Kavindra likes number 4. This one? Yes, like that one. I don't know what to do with this one. I feel like it doesn't need the center part here. Number 3. No, sorry, number 2. These two seem to be the favorites. I do like this one. With less detail. Let's try just something crazy. Don't you love when I say that? This will be the last thing we do. I don't know if these work better as well. Why is the one column so large? Oh, because I was trying to make the space. But I see what you're saying. Alright, let's leave that. Maybe. I feel like you could just shrink that from the center until there are columns on the outside. Alright, let's try that. Kind of like that. There's like there's a lot of depth to that one that I really like, and like sort of I don't know. That one's interesting to me. I like that one in a way. I feel like that could work with that idea that I was trying. With the, with these lines. Maybe I do need to, I think to answer your question, clearly I do need to do more 4-hour streams. Because I've just hit my stride. Like, oh, I finally feel like I like what I'm doing. Of course, saying, so is this one going to be 4 hours? Should I postpone pancakes? No, I think I'll be done soon. Oh my gosh, how did I duplicate all these lines? Oh my gosh. You can see in here, like, somehow I have made a mess. Oh. Of course, talking about making pancakes, making everybody in the chat jealous. Of course, like where I'm going with this. Finally achieved some level of success. Oh my god! Ooh, I really like that. I love when I like hit on something, I'm like, that's really cool. I'm here for it. I don't know if they'll go for it. I'm just gonna leave this off the artboard because I might want to play with that even more. But like, I do like that. I do like what's happening here. Please, nobody tell me that this is a thing. This isn't a thing, is it? I'm of course saying jacketing the design tingles. I like that word. I really like that. That's pretty cool looking. I also like how that kind of captures that idea. So there's a lot going on here that I like. There's, obviously, we've got like the ambiguous sun or moon in the background. We're like, that kind of reminds me of the latte art. The columns, peristyle, there's lots of depth, like we're looking into something, right? Like we're looking through the space. And then there's also like the dripping lines. Get back to the idea that I was trying to show earlier, which was like when you make espresso and you get like the drip, or like the drippy coffee kind of thing. So yeah, I like this one a lot. If it was up to me, this would be my favorite. There's something really to this one that I think is nice. There's a lot going on here that I like. Big fan of that one. Of course, saying we'll also work with the black white reverse probably too. Yeah. Oh, trees too! Umacorn says trees. Yeah, definitely. You know, which is what I was trying to add, like some plants too. So there's a lot here. There's a lot. This one is good. I'm glad we stuck with it because I was getting very frustrated. And now I'm here for it. Of course, I hope they pick this one. I'm just gonna only send them this one. Be like, this is it. You don't get any other options. I'm just gonna put this one on its own artboard and be like, here, you can only have this. I've decided. Alright, I'm pulling this one off. This is your option. I don't even know if I want to play with it anymore. I don't know if I want to keep... I feel like that's my favorite one. That's the one. That's the one I like. More than anything else. You know, but you can never predict what they're gonna like, but that's my favorite one. Like if I had to choose one, that would be it. It's the holographic first edition, makes sense. I could see this one working really nicely in color too. Like we could do a lot of fun stuff with color with that. Alright, well, I am happy with that. I think I'm gonna pull a lot of stuff off so I can just focus on this one. Because that's my favorite. So, anyways, that is gonna be the end of the stream. Because we have come to a conclusion that I'm happy with. And I'm just gonna put this together and send it off to them. I do need to go back and edit these colors to get something that's sort of moving away from this. They did like these. Maybe an in-between or something here, but yeah, I'm satisfied with that. Alright, anyways, thank you all for hanging out with me. Today was a real struggle, riding the struggle bus to get through this one. So, I appreciate all of you. Scrolling up. So much work you put into this, Jack Watson. I love it. Thank you, McCorn. I've been working very hard on this one because this is obviously, I really get along with. This is a client that I really get along with well. I enjoyed working on the last project with them. They're good friends of mine, and obviously having an opportunity to do a coffee brand. I mean, hello. I can't think of anything, like, aside from donuts, I can't think of anything better to work on. I love coffee. I love working in food branding, obviously, and I really like the unique challenges that this client presents. Always something interesting with the, like, concept and the just crazy challenges that they give me. This one is definitely a challenge for sure. The imagery, the style, the concept, and making it all kind of like merge into one. But I'm definitely satisfied with where we ended up today in terms of the outcome, the sort of iterations today. I think it was worth it to spend one more day on this stream. Like I said, I'm hoping that I can send this off to them and we can pick a singular concept and kind of like go with it. That's my goal anyway, so. Thank you all for hanging out with me. Let me do the rundown of everybody. Thank you, Annika, Ashraful, Barbara, Bliss, Corey, Eduardo, Gareth, Katarina, Kevindra, Louie. I can't believe I called you Lewis again. Louie, Kevindra, Umer, Labub, Nick, Odari, Patty, Prithviraj, Sean, Umacorn, Wade, Zanmelli. I do want to make sure to give a special shout out to the mods, Nick and Corey and Odari and Bliss. There's links in the description to all the cool stuff that they're doing. Bliss and Odari are live streamers here on Behance. Corey and Nick makes music. You can check out a link. I've got Nick's link in the description and Corey's Crock of Time, food stuff, fermentation stuff. Go check it out. Corey's got his own Discord. And go check out all the other streamers in this chat. We had Annika and Wade and Bliss and Odari and Umacorn and Gareth and Sean. I don't know if Sean's still here. I know it's like super late for Sean, so. Anyways, thank you all for hanging out with me. hope you had a good time. I know this was a bit of a struggle. I do feel like we landed in a good place. I have a lot of concepts here that I'm happy with. And I think that the client will be happy with them too. So we are moving things along. We've got to like get this logo stuff sorted, and then we also have to do packaging for this, which is going to be really fun. I think, you know, as I'm doing this, I'm always kind of thinking about, like, I think I described, like, playing with shapes last time. I think Annika pulled out a quote. It was hilarious. But anyways, what I mean by all of that is, like, I'm always trying to think about ways I can utilize pieces and parts of this and how I can pull things out to make sort of like design elements that are on brand, and we definitely want to keep that in mind. Whether that's kind of like the modifications that we made to the type to have that kind of like column look, and like using those in patterns and sort of like little accents on the packaging. So we'll need to get into all of that. So we got a lot of stuff ahead of us, but that's going to be it for today. I'll keep you up to date on this project as we move through it, and hopefully get some comments and be able to move forward next week. I'm not streaming tomorrow, because I'm not. I don't have a good reason. I just, I kind of need a break. I feel like I have a lot of projects I need to get caught up on off stream, so, yeah, that's gonna be it from me. Badari's laughing at my comment. Alright, I don't know. I'm off. Apparently I'm gonna go eat pancakes, because that's what Corey said he's making for dinner, so we're gonna have pancakes. I hope you have a great weekend, and a great start to your week, and I will see you all next weekend. If you follow me here on Behance, you'll get notified when I go live, and you can also find my schedule. I post on social and to Behance every week it's usually 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, Saturday and Sunday. I'm just taking Sunday off this week, so. Anyways, Wade saying, thanks, Jack, fun stream. Thanks, Wade, appreciate you hanging out. I hope you all have a great weekend. Bye, everyone.